Tonight, attorneys for former President Donald Trump say they have new cell phone evidence that supports their push to disqualify Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis in the alleged election interference case.
So the defense attorneys allege Willis was involved in a romantic relationship with Nathan Wade before she appointed him as a special prosecutor in 2021, and that the two financially benefited from that move.
Willis and Wade have both denied that, testifying that while they spent time together, they weren't involved until 2022. Grace King joins us to explain the latest filing that's raising questions once again about that timeline.
Right, now this exhibit focuses on 2021, the year DA Willis hired Nathan Wade as special prosecutor. It alleges they not only shared more than 2,000 voice calls and nearly 12,000 interactions that year, but also that data shows Wade's phone near the condo where Willis was living dozens of times.
Do you think prior to November 1st of 2021, you were at the condo more than 10 times?
No, sir.
So it'd be less than 10 times?
Yes, sir.
Defense attorney Steve Sadow, who represents former President Donald Trump, is calling this testimony from special prosecutor Nathan Wade into question. He says phone records reveal at least 35 occasions where Wade's phone connected to cell phone towers near Willis's Hapeville condo for extended periods of time.
One of the possible conclusions that one could draw is, he wasn't being truthful. And the other conclusion is that this was 2021. We're now in 2024, almost 3 years later, and he probably wasn't prepared, to testify as to that.
Former DeKalb County District Attorney Robert James, who isn't affiliated with the case, urges caution when it comes to this analysis.
It does not establish that there was, in fact, a romantic relationship prior to the time that they said it was a romantic relationship. All it shows is contacting and perhaps communication.
The filing focuses on two specific interactions. One in September 2021 that suggests Wade was near Willis's Hapeville condo from 10:45 p.m. until 3:30 in the morning. From there, they say he went home to East Cobb and texted Willis at 4:20. The other in November 2021, just weeks after he was hired. They say he received a call from Willis around 11:30 p.m. and drove to Hapeville shortly after. Their analysis says he stayed there until nearly 5 a.m.
It obviously looks suspicious, but ultimately a judge has to make a decision based on law in the court of law and not in the court of public opinion.
Now in court, Wade said any phone records suggesting he was in Hapeville more frequently would be wrong and that his visits to Willis's condo were for business reasons. His attorney did not respond to our questions for comment today, nor did the DA's office. As for those records, the judge will have to decide whether the analysis is credible and admissible before factoring it into his decision.
All right, Grace, thank you so much.